Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to Lost in Random: The Eternal Die. It is, I guess if you've seen the previous Lost in Random game, it was kind of one part deck builder, one part like third-person action combat game with like a strong linear narrative and really interesting, almost Burton-esque style. Lost in Random: The Eternal Die is a roguelike. It carries over a lot of the kind of ideas and themes of the first one, and obviously continues the plot as you are more or less playing as the villain from the first game in exile, trying to redeem yourself in this kind of weird shadow void, which I think is neat, but it's got a overhauled and kind of completely different combat system. Less deck building and more action combat, a little Hades, but a little bit more mini-game-ish, and I think it's neat. I don't know, we're just going to dive in and see where it goes. Yeah, my demo progress doesn't carry over, so I guess you guys get to see, I think, a little bit of a recap here. Oh, cool. I appreciate. Okay, we can adjust the difficulty at any times. My hands appreciate it when I can change difficulty settings, because this game's not that easy, but is also roguelite, so there's plenty of meta progression to make it easier.
Once upon a time, in the wonderful kingdom of Random, everyone lived happily, in order and in prosperity. This was all thanks to the great Queen Aleksandra, who fairly wielded the power of the ancient black dye. But this black dye was an ally of many faces. As corruption spread, betrayal followed, and the kingdom soon fell like pieces on a board. In this chaos, a sister's life was lost. But a long-lost friend returned. Fueled by vengeance, the reunited pair challenged the evil before them. But the odds were not in their favor. And our heroes found themselves dragged into the twisted realms of the black dye.
Yeah, so as far as I know, this just takes place after Lost in Random 1, which I think is neat. We've also been turned into a much smaller, not adult woman.
Fortune? Are you okay?
My name is King.
Of course I'm Aleksandra. Who else would I... By the dice makers. Fortune, I am smaller. Weaker, too. For how long have we been trapped here? Never mind. It changes nothing. Let us destroy this place, one way or another.
So I might as well say, like, I'm definitely missing out having not finished Lost in Random 1 for, like, story details. On the flip side, I also don't think it's particularly necessary to learn those details. It's one of those where this game's narrative is individual enough that it's not really a problem. Oh, right, I have to pick him. Oh, no, I don't have to pick him up. He does come back to me.
Aleksandra, fortune at last.
Who are you?
After all I've done for you, well, I am the knight, the body of the black dye, the one you blame for losing everything.
Good. Then stop playing around and face my vengeance.
Oh, we will play, Aleksandra, for I have prepared a game just for you. The Queen enters the board.
Equip ancient cards to unleash their magic powers. Aleksandra can only carry one card at a time. Hold and release Y to do a card attack. So it's effectively our ranged attack. Five Storms transforms the bear into a roaming cluster of energy that strikes foes with lightning. Sure. Perfect card attack increases the duration of the transformation, so still same amount of damage. Yeah, I do have to run around breaking every single pot, as it does give me currency. I think it's only pots that give currency, though. But that is fine. Oh, right. And there is... Let's see. But I gotta be careful. You can stun lock an enemy out of a hit, but only if you hit. Alright, so coffers give us effectively passives, and you can pair them for matching effects. So losing health reduces damage taken by 40%. Carrying Fortune grants a chance to shoot a firework projectile, or upon rolling a 3, 4, or 6, Fortune strikes nearby foes with lightning. I'm actually going to slap that in the middle. So we get bonus stats if we line things up that the tiles that we've placed down disappear, but we get a bonus to whatever the stats are, which is actually really cool. It creates this kind of interesting management system where you're trying to keep certain things. Nope. You're trying to, like, protect certain things on your board so they don't get consumed because their perks are extremely good. But you're also, you know, getting rid of a bunch of other stuff to scale your stats up. Okay, color match to boost conjurations. The pearl breaks in the process. And boost cards. Well, I'm just going to put that there. Okay, don't have anything else in good. The traps turn off between. I played the demo for this, so I'm a little bit more... Okay, okay, I can still dodge an attack while I'm in lightning mode, presumably. There we go. That there. Okay, cool. So I can still attack while I'm in lightning mode, which is kind of handy. It just means I can... Oops. Nope. Looked like they were about to hit me, but it looks like we managed to avoid. Okay, do we want to choose more max health? Yeah.
Feeling tougher.
Well, I would like the extra money to buy upgrades and whatnot. 50 max HP is pretty limiting. Huh. If I just hold dash, I just continue to dash. Just wanted to check if there are any pots in these rooms. Hadn't been paying too much attention when I was going through. Nope, looks like we're good. I do wonder if you can dash into a pit. I haven't tested that. I don't really want to test that. I was playing Undermine recently, and it was so easy to just oopsie myself into a pit. It looks like I might be able to go in. It seems kind of forgiving. Like a... you can fall into the pit, but if you're anywhere near to it, it'll snap you into the right spot, so you don't have to worry about it. At least that's the impression I'm getting. But yeah, I played the demo for this a little while ago, so if it seems like I'm kind of overly familiar with the gameplay and combat systems and I'm not explaining it too well, it's because I'm really bad at, like, introducing mechanics to something that I've already played before. I'm just not skilled at it. I'm gonna keep going for the max life. Let's see. Is that it? Alright, and that's a one-way door, so we gotta go this direction.
Oi, dice wielder! Oi, oi, oi! Well, if it isn't a living customer, and a dice wielder at that, did I win the old raffle or something?
A merchant? Inside the black die?
Not any merchant. Manny Check's the best trader around, if you ask me. Also the only one, to be fair. Never knew I'd cherish Monopoly this much. I tell ya, makes saving up for that big pension a whole lot easier. Anyway, what you having?
Alright, so we can buy a coffer, we can buy a heal. We can buy max health 20, but it's 100. Or we can buy some pip dust. I forget what pip dust is used for. I think it's meta progression. But I forget. Unfortunately, I do not have nearly enough money to buy anything, so we're just going to ignore it. She'll stick around, doesn't go anywhere. Oop. Right. Yeah, so unfortunately the spear guys do like a double hit. And that's gonna mess with me. There we go. I should be using my lightning move way more often. It's so easy to charge. And does a ton of damage. Heal for 30% or take some coins. Gonna take some coins. We still have a heal sitting around. I like the random rewards. I don't remember it being that generous previously. Okay, so we can get Cinder or Pip Dust. Go for Cinder. It seems rarer. But I have no real clue. Okay. The more dangerous ones are down. Yeah, part of it is also the spear guys tend to also have the best reach out of everybody. So they do 2 hits and will absolutely clear the gap on me if I'm not careful. That's okay.
Next, please.
We have not been getting a whole lot of the upgrades. Let's keep going, Cinder. Because, yeah, I was hoping to get more coffers to put stuff on my board, but I guess we gotta keep looking for them. Get rid of that. Alright. I am but a fool. Oh. I think we only half cast that one. Missed it. There we go. You have the die for a ranged attack. I'm just really bad at using it. There's a relic coffer. So every 100 coins spent heals for 15. That's kind of good. Weapon hits do more damage, or upon rolling a 1 or 2, fortune erupts in volcanic stones that inflict burn. Alternatively, I can just put it here. It gives me a bonus to conjurations. Conjurations boost poison, burn, and lightning. So it actually boost my Y move. I could also just go for the weapon hits do more damage. Probably gonna go for that, because that clears the purples but keeps the blues. So we still keep those enhancements for a bit. Okay. Relics grant unique passives do not break when harnessed for boosts. Oh. Okay, that's slightly different. I'll have to pay attention to these things. Yeah, I probably should have considered going for the extra 10 damage on hits. I barely do damage with my attacks. That actually would have doubled my melee damage. Kind of. It's a 3-hit combo, does 10, 15, and 20. Okay, relics and pearls can be placed on top of each other, destroys the treasure. Okay. So we could get an amethyst, or I'm gonna go with this one. And I'm gonna put it here. Because, yeah, we want to boost weapons so I can do some more damage. See, I've got 96, so we're getting places. This gets me another card, if I want to do it. Cluster of exploding flasks that inflict poison. That one's tricky. I like the lightning. This could be really good against a boss, though. So I think I will take it. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for the poison. Okay. And we can also fast travel to specific points. So I guess we can head for the merchant. Unfortunately, yeah, I still only have 96, which would let me buy a heal to max health or some pip dust. We probably want to grab the heal at this point, as it'll actually heal me to full. No. Oh, it's only 30% out of... Got it. I'm probably taking the unnecessarily long way around. Oh, well. Oh, yeah. I could have actually just gotten up. What am I doing? It's fine. Whoops. Snag that. Ooh, just random heals. Okay, just want to stay back, let that go. Because there's no reason for me to rush. Alright. There we go. Set that off. Blast him. Yeah, so if all of those hit... If all of those hit, it does a ton of damage. I don't know if the poison is better, necessarily. Okay, color match to boost die, color match to boost luck. I mean, I might as well do this. Because that boosts my dice damage by 50%. I'd like to boost weapons, but I guess I kind of passed on... only one other red option so far, I think. Okay, looks like that's it. Do I want to go back and go for the lightning? I think so. Like, the poison is nice, but I was hoping it would be a cluster of bottles in a direction, and it's not. And so I think I'd much rather have the damage aura that sticks around for a little while. Now, this might be a boss fight. Yep, looks pretty bossy.
Ah, we have visitors.
Sweet Princess Natalia, is it? It must have been decades.
Are you blind? Natalia is dead. This is Aleksandra, the wretched girl who threw our dead and dry bones into the black dye. Fifth cousins Dublé. Pestering my childhood wasn't enough. I hoped I had seen the last of you. Well, Mayor the Knight recognized our true worth, and now you are the unwelcome guest in our castle. Unfortunately, this little adventure ends now.
Alright, time for Ornstein and Smo. I just have to make sure I'm not in front of him. Luckily, easy enough. Okay. There we go. Just use the lightning. Perfect. What she got? Big hammer this time. So, fun part about it... Oh, okay. Got stuck. I thought I was out of range. I literally let go of the controller for a hot second. Ugh. Fighting her in a corner is not good. The boss actually has like a decent amount of The boss actually has a decent amount of mass. Okay. And so they can body block me. Alright, time for both of them. Which is not great. I want to kill him first. Even if she is technically the more dangerous one. Ooh! Yeah, he's technically the more dangerous one, but he's also somewhat more predictable. Okay, she's doing 3 of those. Guess I can chuck my die off for a lot of damage, actually. There we go. Alright, he's toast. Now there is 1. Just play a keep away, and we're good. Another die roll. Yeah, because I boosted my die by 50%. There we go. Cleared it.
Closing in on Mare, Fortune.
Alright, what do we get? So, every second weapon attacks gain 1% crit chance, reset when it hits. First weapon hit on a foe has a 10% chance to do more damage. I mean, the wind-up score is kind of interesting, at the very least. Or wind-up scope? I could also... Oh, I could choose money, but no. Let's put the wind-up scope there. Because we might as well hold on to that one. And now I can use it for both. So we can take some pip dust and some health. Okay. We can take a garment. And we can take some cinder. And we get a drawbridge key, a rusty old key covered in notches and broken biddings. With a little luck, it can still open a drawbridge somewhere. And we have a whole bunch of stuff to get here. Oh, good. Some of it heals me. Looks like that might have actually been most of the goodies in here. Oh, that's okay. On all things considered, that actually worked out better than I thought. I think the first time I fought them, I got wrecked, but now I know the pattern. And that lightning aura is actually very good. The poison might have been fine, I just don't know how much damage it does.
Always feared this place.
And now we're into new territory. Because the demo that I played a couple months ago only had the first zone over and over and over again. It did have roguelite progression, so it wasn't, you know, that repetitive. Okay, so the Merc isn't actually dangerous, it just makes it impossible for me to walk. There we go. Take that one out. Oop, didn't take him out. There we go. And what do we get? Critical hits and inflict poison. That's quite good, actually. Critical hits conjure a bouncing gust. Oh. Defeating a foe launches a poison splash at a nearby foe. I'm gonna try that one. Okay, I was wondering why that one tile was locked. I guess I just hadn't opened it up yet. Echoes a desperate cry that knocks back foes and inflicts stun. It could be good, but I really like my lightning aura. It's great for groups and bosses. Alright, who's up? More of these birds. Okay. Poop! Just avoid. Get him. Get him the rest of the way. Yeah, so those critical hits applying poison is actually pretty good. I don't know where that burn came from, but I'll take it. Okay, we get another relic coffer. Crits have a chance to replenish the energy gauge. Or full energy charge. I mean, sure. That gives us some luck, not a huge amount. Yeah, what I'm really looking for is anything that... one more red if I can. If I can get another red pearl, I will be extra happy, but... eh. Okay, there's one. Where's the other one? Yeah, the poison actually does a decent amount of damage. Okay, where'd my die go? There it is. I'm just gonna be nice and patient. Oh, right next to the trap. That was a 6, too. It's fine. Okay, so we can some more max health or some money. Always max health. Like, maybe if I had a ton of max health, then I'd be more casual about it. But I don't. I don't know why my voice is kind of stuck in ASMR mode today. Worse things have happened. Okay, go there. Whoop. Take that guy out. Yeah, it's a shame enemies can't, Oh. Does he have a self... Oh, he doesn't have a self-heal. That plant has a heal. And that's fine. Also, it looks like poison stacks. There we go. All left is this guy. Alright, this is working out reasonably well. Whoops. I'm not taking too much damage. Do I go for the healing? No. Because the healing only costs 60. I'm trying to eke out as much value from every action that I take. Let's just go back over here. It's a really well-designed roguelike. I know, like, a lot of people always see games like this and be like, hey, that's just Hades again. And yeah, but like, honestly, if you look at Hades, it's not really that different from Bastion, which is not that different from, I would say, like, most PS2, like, action combat games. Like, I don't know, there's like a weird tendency in the games industry to see something and be like, that's just a clone of this. Like, how many first-person shooters were literally called Doom-likes originally? The answer was, like, all of them. They were literally called Doom clones. That was the genre name. Okay, grab the die. Grab him. Avoid the blast wave. Nope, didn't work. What? It came back. I want to get rid of him. Avoid that. Avoid that. It is not a comfortable way to hit this guy. I guess there is. Ah. Okay, now we might want to take some healing, if it's offered to us. Let's see, there's one. There's two. Perfect. Okay, avoid the damage wave, and we get another one of these. Another splintered ruby. Yo. So that's actually, I think, a 100... No, it's only a 50%? Oh. So we might want to actually pace those out in the future. I thought it would be based on number of pearls. What? Oh, I'm stuck in the muck. I messed that up. Okay. Whoop. I think my strategy for fighting this guy... Whoop. Okay, that's a problem. Yeah, I think my strategy for fighting the big bad wolf is largely going to be chuck a dice at him. Okay, there he goes. He just doesn't have any good openings, comparatively. He does, but I'm really bad at timing them. And yeah. I might actually consider swapping my ability out. Color match to boost luck. Guess I'm gonna just put it there, because we might as well boost my cards. Yeah, it's looking a little worse for me. At least we get a merchant. So I have 183, which is pretty good. I don't know what magical dye does. Additional magical colors to a relic or pearl. Oh. Let's see. Harness to boost luck. Well. I guess I can't do too much. I'm just going to dye that green for now. So that's what that does. I probably should have just gone for another perk, but I was curious. Okay, we have enough resources that I can potentially get another heal. Oh, but she's not going to sell another. So that's moot. Thought it wasn't going to reach me. Well, it's okay. There we go. Yeah, I've got to dodge out of my lightning aura. Oh boy. This place got hairy. Okay, can stun him out of that. That's actually kind of useful. Got that. There's the next one. And unfortunately, these guys aren't as bothered by the muck. Cinder, pip dust. I'm going to keep going Cinder. Whatever it's used for, we get less of it. So it seems like I should be going for it. Let's see. Wow, this level's actually pretty big.
What's your step, Fortune?
Whoop. Ow. Probably worth it. Okay, so we've got... Big M Fortune gives a dash charge that emits lightning. Oh, grants dash a charge that inflicts lightning. Defeating a poisoned foe. Increases damage for the next dice throw. Critical hits conjure a bouncing gust. I think I'm going to just put that there. Because, yeah, stacking crit effects would be nice. I think the one problem is I don't actually have much. Relic coffer for 17 HP. Don't like it, but I'll take it. I'm going to put that there. We need to get another yellow first. Okay, so I'm very much living on a prayer here. I'm just trying to get as much power as possible, and I'm hoping one of these random rewards gives me a heal.
Let's fight, Fortune.
Walked literally right into that one. Yeah, they always go just a little further than I expect them to.
Onward.
Well, we get another magical die at the very least. I can boost dice, I can boost luck. Or I can boost red. I'm gonna boost red on that one. Can't do anything with it at the moment. But the more flat damage I can do, probably the better. Is it me or is this level just like tremendously longer than the previous one? I guess this is the exit.
Easy come, easy go.
I'd like to heal before we get to the boss, but we might not be so lucky. Dice challenge.
We have a roll, and things are getting dicey.
I see. Nope. Thought it would be like a fight where you can't use dice. That would be cheesy. Or kind of rough. So the healing flowers are a result of that one guy. The shaman-looking dudes. We get a relic offer for our troubles. Crit chance of weapon attacks by 25%. I mean, yeah, have to. So what does luck do exactly? Chance to evade multicast. Crits with weapons. So maybe the reason why crit is going up so slowly mostly is just the fact that it's... let's see. It's going up super slowly because that is like an actual flat amount for crit. Alright, can't afford anything else. Oh, but I can talk to her.
Welcome to the swamp. Buy fast, buy cheap, buy it before it molds.
Manny, this looks like the Shufflewood Swamp, but corrupted. Like someone took my memories and twisted them?
Oh, not someone. This here is Mare playing tricks on our minds to make us miserable and fail. You're not the first, though. Look around. Remains of past games all over. Maybe you've run into some old players. If you see one, send them my way. Pension's not going to raise itself.
Oh, does that mean we get to play as other characters then? Who are stuck here? That's cool. Okay. So obviously I'm in a very bad way health-wise, but I also wasn't expecting to win here. Like, there's oodles of meta progression that I have yet to delve into that will make future runs much easier. And so I don't really mind losing, so I can stack in another run.
One of the witch sisters. I'm sorry, Fortune, but I don't think there's another way.
Okay. She does a roll. Ow. Whoop. And there I go.
What a tragic, tasteful ending.
That's okay. I wasn't expecting to win on my first run. I got further than I thought.
What in random? We're not dead, Fortune.
I love this dog cop, or whatever he is on the left. I don't know if he's a cop, but he just looks so happy to be here. I want to play as him.
A dice wielder? Oh, luck has finally turned. I'm Chance. Welcome to the Sanctuary.
Sanctuary? Everything went dark and then we fell into a pile of junk.
Yes, death is not final here. It is but one of Mare's evil ways to imprison us and harvest our misery. But in you, I see hope. You can break us free from Mare's daunting grasp.
If defeating Mare is what it takes to destroy the Black Die, then
It is. Hurry. Find me at the mysterious portal.
But first, we should look around. Get some pit dust. Nothing here.
What's a wardrobe doing here?
Oh, I think that maybe that's for the other side. Now we can lower the drawbridge.
The size of this robot pawn. Wouldn't want to face it in an arena. Probably an unstoppable killing machine.
Well, unfortunately, we don't have a whole lot of meta progression unlocked at the moment, which actually kind of sucks.
There's something about this fountain. Those statues.
Well, here's one of them.
That wonderful smell! Oh, my child!
Armor? Impossible! I ended you. You and your sisters.
And yet, here we are, feeding Mare with our misery. But with my blessings, we can restore your lost strength.
Blessings? You'd sooner curse me. Keep your filthy magic away.
Do you want to regain your strength, or not?
Alright, so we can choose blessings. And you have to choose. So you can do either increase max health, or amount of max health gained from a shard of vitality. Is the shard of vitality the crystals that we find? I'm not sure. Increases all attack damage against regular foes, or all attack damage against Mare and his higher servants, so bosses. Defeating foes conjures extra energy shards. Hitting foes with fortune conjures energy shards. Let's pick energetic endings and healthy investments. Because I don't entirely know which are the shards of vitality. I think, and I could be wrong, I think those are the bonus health upgrades we find over the course of a run.
You'll be back soon.
So we should probably actually buy like a whole or try and go for a whole mess of pip dust if we can.
Ah, you look ready? Enter Mare's dark games here, but beware, these challenges are rigged, and no two visits are alike. Rooms twist and turn, treasures are found and lost again, a foe that you have beaten returns.
Random rules.
This journal might provide some sense of order along the way. Now, if anyone can defeat Mare and lead us out of this nightmare, it is you. Best of luck, Dice Wielder.
Alright, and back we go. Yeah, so I really like the meta progression. I love the fact that it gives me a choice rather than just like flat things to invest in across the board. I don't know, something about choosing makes me feel much more like in ownership of my build.
Let's pay a visit to my dear cousins.
Whirlwind of Ice. Ooh, that could be good.
Can't have enough of you. Challenge accepted.
Alright. So, kind of similar to the last one, it's a damage aura that centers around me. So, I think big one I want to go for is probably luck if I can. Charged weapon hits increase or inflict poison. Hard attacks increase dice throw damage by 10%, stackable up to 3 times. Dice throw attack damage by 50% if the roll is a 6. Nope, we're going to go with the syringe. Oh yeah. Okay. Here a charged hit isn't very good. I don't actually think charged hits are going to be amazing for this. Go for the coins. I wonder if I can actually leave that reward sitting around. I should test that. I'm assuming I can.
Hello there! Back to finish rack off, are ya? Wait, a masked adventurer and a living, breathing die?
It speaks? Impossible. What are you, one of Mayor's minions?
No, the former Geddon brought me here. He broke me, discarded me. Please, Raktus wants to be whole again.
Quiet! You'll bring foes and misfortune straight to us. Promise to stay silent and we will make you whole again.
Silence it is! Just find my body and attach my head to it. Thank you, thank you.
All right. So there's our smith. Anything else breakable? Yeah. There's an amount of stuff in here. Oh, let's just keep going this direction. This not a trap room? Not a trap room. Yeah, I like the whirlwind because I can actually attack. The lightning moves you forward, which is tricky to work with. There we go. Alright, more pip dust. Is this anything it can break? The answer is no. Because the lightning had me moving forward, which just made it a little hard to avoid hits. Whereas this one I can keep attacking the whole way through. So yeah, max health 25 now. So those health shards get even better. And there's still more upgrade levels for that specific perk, which is extremely good and something I'm going to want to invest hard into. Okay. I guess I'm going to go for the pip dust now. The cinder would be good. Oh. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I was just noticing we'd missed a room here. That was going to bug me.
Mind your feet, Fortune.
Okay. There we go.
Gold.
Just some coins. There we go. And like it's easy enough to traverse, this does the thing that I really appreciate, which is all traps become not traps. This is different. So it's kind of a time trial. Because I'm running out of space constantly. Luckily, I work well enough in tight spaces. That's fun.
I wonder who left these behind.
Okay, color match to boost luck. Pearl breaks in the process. I'm gonna put it here. Preemptively set up a good luck combo. Because I like having crit chance. Okay. There we go. And the poison actually seems genuinely extremely good. I'll have to invest more into it at some point. Unfortunately, it is a completely different build than going like into attack damage. Because I think that's conjurations. And I haven't put effort into that. Let's keep going for those. Because yeah, we want to go for the max health increases. I think we do actually want Cinder, because that's how we upgrade our weapons. And I know some of the weapon upgrades are extremely good. So I'll break the pots while I'm here. There we go. Yeah, that slow field is very good. I'm so curious to see. Ow. deserved that. I'm so curious to see how it works in conjunction with... I'll boost conjurations. I guess we are slightly investing in conjurations at the moment. Yeah, I guess any of these directions are good. I'll just put it there. We'll see what happens. Unfortunately, pearls aren't useful
That's
until
a
we
new
actually...
one. Let's bring it down.
Ah. Okay. Damn. There we go. Missed him. But that's okay. He hurts, but hopefully this gives a better reward. Nope, just another pearl coffer. I do like pearls enough. Sure, I'll boost my conjurations. But once again, conjurations should include that poison damage. I'm just hoping for more unique effects to pair with all of this. Okay, another card. Gauntlet of Voids. Pearl's a punishing void gauntlet that inflicts weak on something.
I'll win this. It's in the cards.
I think I prefer Whirlwind of Ice. It's good against groups. Slows them down. I really wish you could mulch a card. Like, say I don't want that, and use it for something.
Oi, oi, oi!
Can't have
Okay,
enough of you.
I actually have a decent chunk of money here. Oh, we did a buy a thing. So I could get a relic coffer? Yeah, let's start with a relic coffer. Losing health reduces damage taken for a little while. Carrying Fortune has a chance to spawn a Seeking Icicle, which applies chill. Or card attacks have a chance to replenish energy. I think I'm going to go for this. I'm going to put it there.
Gotta say, this version of the old castle isn't much to write home about. What a ready knockoff!
You visited the castle where I grew up? Back in Sixtopia? When?
Oh, long before a little thing like you started rolling die. Had a standing invitation too. Royal stamp of approval and all. That's what offering the best wares around will buy you. Nothing like this cheap imitation.
Alright, then we've got this whole area. We're a little injured. Oh boy. There we go. Pip dust. It actually looked a little on the rough side. Alright. Alright. Yeah, I want to give these guys poison if I can. And once I take their armor off, they're not nearly as problematic. Oh, interesting. The energy charges... I don't have to wait to maximum charge. I just need one of the things filled. Being so worried about one of them, I missed the other trying to attack me. Oh well. Defeating a poison foe increases damage. Perfect card attacks increase weapon damage. Oh, right, perfect. Or upon rolling a 3, Fortune spawns energy shards. I don't really care too deeply for this one. Really, I want to build around largely fighting bosses. What is the point of this room? Just kind of sad. All right.
Nice, wielder. Let's battle in a roll, shall we?
Oh, I see. Start a challenge?
Or roll home. how very exciting.
I still get a relic for it. Okay. So poison foes have a chance to strike foes with lightning. That's kind of good. Being above 50% health increases all damage dealt, or rolling an even number increases... No, let's go for static toxin. Okay, I've got 84. It's not much. I guess I should probably open this up. Do I buy the healing? I think so.
I'm healing.
Going for the max health might have been a good idea too, but didn't have enough money. Might have with that. Oh well, too late, doesn't matter. Part of it is I don't care too deeply about even trying to win now. Like, I'm not going to throw a run for obvious reasons, but very much from my perspective, easier to just...
Oh dear. Beating us once doesn't mean you can waltz through like you own the castle. No matter how many times you get lucky, we will always return. Us, Ema, Formageddon, and Mare. So you're trapped here just like me then? Like two guard dogs on a leash?
Oh, are we getting a castle dog? A puppy, perhaps? Can we keep it?
Oh, for random's sake, focus! Let's prove to this princess that her luck has indeed run out!
Yeah, for me, I just want to get as much meta progression going as I possibly can, because it's going to make my runs easier. But it's fine. Okay, so it's Spear and Scepter this time. Oh. Whoop. There we go. And yeah, chilling them.
Exchange positions right away!
Chilling them does slow down their attack patterns. Just slightly. It doesn't stick around. But it's still there. There we go. Let's see.
How about we kick it up a notch?
I gotta be a little careful on this one, as they do damage to me. Huh. Ow. Yeah, I want to kill the spear guy. Probably. I actually think the Scepter is a little bit more immediately dangerous. And also, actually, the chill sticks around. Ooh. Yeah, in the future, go for the staff. There we go. Do another big blight AoE. There we go. And we're good. That hurt more than I wanted it to. Oh, it was fine. Okay, maximum amount of poison stacks that can be applied by 3. That's pretty good. Chance to evade all incoming damage sources. By 5%. I'll snag that. Okay, more garments. Royal Mantle. And yeah, just a little bit of healing. Not as much as I'd like. Well, I want to invest hard into max health gain if I can manage it. Yeah, we didn't get offered a whole lot of the health shards this time around. I guess we only got 2 last time. but still.
Didn't expect to fight Ema again. Gold.
Okay, anything else? No. So mostly, geez, just watch out for the traps and the wolf beasts. Everything else here is, like, pretty manageable. I wonder how many stacks of poison I can stack. There we go. Yeah, that chill aura is so good. At just locking enemies down. Alright. Ow. I didn't even notice it was attacking me. I think part of it is you can't stun lock the big bad wolf that easily. I think it only stuns every other hit. Alright. We definitely want this one. I'm just gonna put it here. We'll put it there. Yeah, I'll put it there. We're gonna have to replace a thing, though. Okay, got him down. Then we've got you. Alright, and then we can just beat that guy to death. Deserve that, but that's okay. Because it's not too much of a danger. Get some pip dust. Let's see. What is this?
Natalia and I came here when we ran away from home. I was always afraid. Too many bedtime stories about the giant toads. Yes, Nat was always the brave one. With her, everything became an adventure.
Oh. Did we get a reward? Nope. Just a little bit of character details. I really got to go back and play the first one.
Oh, a lesser servant. Thank you for the variation, Mare.
Okay, so this one is a little meaner. There we go. Well, the poison stacking seems kind of good. Let's go for the max health, as we need it. It also scales the healing that we receive, which is extremely good. Another ability, Hammer of Storms, ignites a ricocheting spark that strikes nearby foes with lightning. Maybe. I like the Whirlwind device, though.
New card up my sleeve.
Right, I might as well get a full charge while I'm there. Anything else? No, not really. Hoping for another healing orb, but alas. Alright. That's very good. Ow. Thought I was out of range. Didn't realize it turned so well. Alright. I think I'm just going to try and do set it and forget it with poison. A little bit more here. Oh, the bonus damage is just like a weird flat bonus quantity. That's interesting.
Old
Pearl Coffer.
Infused with magic.
Yeah, I'm just going to overwrite that one. We don't care about it too deeply anyway. And I want that 50% bonus damage. I should have been organizing some of this a little bit better, but alas. Nice to get a random health pip from one of those, but it seems rare. Alright, so far so good. Give him more poison. There we go. Yeah, I'm just gonna do spin. Because stacking that poison is not amazing. I don't really need it. Anything else? No. Oop. Ooh, that slow is really good. Even that trap doesn't hit enemies, but alas, pearl coffer. Blue. I guess I just put it there. Ooh. Healing altar. Let's leave that.
Sharp eyes, sharper steps.
There we go. Relic coffer. Carrying Fortune spawns a Seeking Ghost that applies weak. Critical hits from lightning have a chance to conjure new lightning strikes. Letting Chill inflicts stun. Okay. What's that one? Charged weapon hits inflict poison. That's kind of okay. There we go. Next one. Yeah, I'm just gonna mostly hang out and poison that guy. I think I get the big bad wolves now and how to fight them proper. Like, they're not heinous. Leave that there. I don't need to do anything. I also have, like, 2 auto-shot abilities. Like, one thing I can do to some degree is just play keep away in most boss fights. Even.
Healing, check. Relics, check. Oh, how lovely of you to visit again. Does get a bit lonely sometimes, this old merchanting around.
Not a whole lot of customers here, I assume.
Nah, you're plenty. But I do miss my great-great-great-grandson Manny Dex. Off in random selling cards, that lovely old fool.
You can't leave the same way you came then? To visit him?
Earning my ruddy pension still, but when I've sold enough, I'm off. So you better buy your goods before it's all goodbye.
I don't have a whole lot of money here, which is tricky. I think we just keep going for a little while. Might not be able to buy much of anything here, actually. Like, I could buy a heal. We do have the healing shrine. Let's see. Oh, hold up. We got like a gazillion rooms that we haven't even been to. I was thinking this was a little short. I really wish you could actually just warp from room to room. Uh-oh. Okay, good. When a game puts you in a black screen for that long, you always gotta wonder, uh-oh. Did it decide to garbo out on me? Because you never know. Okay, that might be the Healy flower, which we want to destroy. Yeah, so I can knock him out of it with a charged hit. That's useful, actually. Magic die. Purple. Guess I'm gonna just put purple on that one. Let's see anything here. Like, most games nowadays tend to be extremely polished, so not something to worry about it, but every once in a while I play a game that has some, like, really gnarly bugs here and there. They really just kind of sink the fun of playing them. Okay, get him. And the thing is, I'm just gonna hang out. Because, yeah, we seem to generate these abilities kind of constantly. Okay, relic coffer. Letting poison expire from a foe conjures multiple poison needles. Let's see. Inflicting chill increases crit chance on weapons. I'm gonna go for volatile concoction. We're kind of going for a poison build here.
Do you feel lucky? Well, do you, Dice Wielder?
Roll to 6.
The winner is the Dice Wielder. Oh, what a joy.
That's a good garment. 6 or cape.
There's ancient magic in these.
Okay, increase crit chance of weapon attacks by 25%. Chill crit chance. I do actually want the fireworks pouch, but Surgeon's Glasses is just too good. It gets me a bunch of luck. And also just a 25% crit chance on all of my attacks is nice. I'm really digging those poison needles. I don't know how good they're going to be. Luckily, killing an enemy counts as them expiring, which is really nice. Alright. Do I go for coins? Do I go for healing? I'm going to be silly. I'm going to go for the coins. The coins are worth more. We still can buy some healing. Okay, let's head to the exit. We're not going to leave. We're just... There's a door that I haven't opened up here. I wish this had just like a little bit of a loading animation. Oh, I wonder if there's like a memory leak or something. A small possibility. Okay. So we can either go shopping and buy some, well, I don't know. No, let's go use the healing shrine and see how much it heals me for. I'd like to buy some more max HP. However, I think I would much rather buy upgrades. Oh. Oh. That's pretty good, actually. Yeah, so the healing shrine is random. Depends on what you roll. I think that's cool. I love their commitment to the bit here. A lot of bits. It makes the game feel very well thought out. Yeah, let's just buy a relic coffer. Unfortunately all common, but that's okay. So, unfortunately for me, I don't really have much going on. Charged weapon hits increase card damage. Defeating a poison foe increases damage for the next throw. Could do extra cards. Once again, conjuration. Summons, poison, burn, and lightning. Huh, summons. I think I'm going to go for this one. Go for the scalpel. So weapon hits do extra damage. Charged weapon hits do poison. Poison foes have a chance to strike lightning. We want to hold on to that. Wait, all sources of damage. Damn. Actually, all of these are very good. Honestly, I think the weapon hits doing extra damage, as good as that is, probably is the first one that I'd want to get rid of. After a certain point, we're going to want to just start going for dyes and junk. Because I've picked up a lot of perks that I really like, and that's tricky, actually.
Fortune, I know what I'm asking is unfair, but will you fight her with me? Thank you.
I think these weird frog monsters created the dice, maybe? I'm going to assume that's the case. Ow. Ooh. Cool. Okay, that does not stick around. Okay, she's doing something. We get our die back. Yeah, I shouldn't be throwing my dice for any reason. Because we want those auto shots. Okay. Multicast is good. Alright, she doing the roll. Luckily the roll isn't actually that problematic. Oh, because I had chill. Okay. Oh, I see. She does add phases in thirds. Yeah, couldn't avoid that. Okay. Go for this. Ooh. Oh, now she do the roll, but that's okay. Because we're hitting her with homing chill projectiles. Which means we don't have to worry as much about
one more realm, one
her rolling
step
over me.
closer to Mare.
Okay, we get a relic offer. Let's see. Defeating a foe. Stack of increased weapon damage. Resets on taking damage every second. Weapon gains extra crit chance. I'll take it. Yeah, I'll put it there. Luckily the run's, I'm not going to say almost over, but there's only so much of the run left. And so, even if my board ends up getting extremely full, it's not a problem. I think you can also make it bigger. Think.
You've played your cards well so far.
Oh shoot, was there pots there? I wasn't even paying attention, but there's usually one that gives health. Okay, so these guys are difficult to stun. Dang near impossible, possibly. But that's okay. There he goes. Anything left? Another bomb. So far, so comfy. Mostly. Have taken a lot of damage, though. Let's see. Crits, conjure, bouncing gust. Being below 50% health. Yeah. Because now all we need to do is just get some die, probably. Or match some more things. We will see. Yeah, sure. Chance to multicast by 15%. Lightning has a chance to stun. We're not doing that much lightning, though. Much to my chagrin. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go for healing next couple opportunities I get. Or I die. That is also an option here. However, those poison bolts are extremely good. Or at least they feel extremely good. Okay, Pearl Coffer. Get a red, get a yellow. Because that would finish that off. Otherwise, I could put a red here and hope for the best. I'm going to put it there. I don't know if that was the correct decision. Oh, no, we can go this direction. Unfortunately, the limited space on my board, my unwillingness to get rid of my perks is really holding me back here. Oh. Keep thinking I'm just out of range, and I'm not. Ooh. Just give him some more poison. Please give heal. It is not. So crit supply weak. I don't need it. Okay, we got a sniper. And one thing I could go for is really cranking up my... I'm just gonna have the bombs blow up on themselves. They don't really threaten me. Like, they're actually probably more dangerous if I'm dodging them. No. Let's go for that. I want the magical die. It'll let me fill some things out, but 25 more HP means, 2-3 more hits. And we're just trying to live as long as possible. Get as many upgrades as we... Nope. Okay, there we go. Ah, 12 damage. Not keen on that, but that's okay. More max health. I'm just going to get through entirely...
Defeated my pawns, eh? You'll pay for that.
that hurt. Homing rockets? Homing rockets. Oh, that's rough. Okay, those go off. This is manageable. This is a little trickier. Don't know how that hit me. Oh, because he's got an AoE at his bottom. Okay. Ice wave. Got him. Yeah, so we'll be fighting him soon. Hurt, though. Okay. Chill strikes lightning. Boxing gloves. Yeah. Well, those are good. I don't need them. I'm trying to really just crank up that poison damage as much as possible. Really hoping I get the crit supply poison, but alas. Also would like to find the shop. Sooner than later. Okay. Guess better to just get that one. Multicast. Keep chunking him up. Yeah, I've got most of their patterns down. As long as I don't get overwhelmed, we're good. Brahmas only have 15 HP. This next room is a dead end. Dead ends are usually the way out, or not. I don't like how these guys spawn in and immediately go after me, but that's fine. Another relic coffer. Crit supply weak. Let's see. But otherwise I could go for this. First weapon hit. 10% to do 100 damage. No. Do we have any of these that I want to get rid of? Really, it's just those. I'm just going to slap it in. I'm not expecting to live here. 5 HP is, I mean, we're fully in do or die slash super sudden death mode. Okay, I'm just gonna let the bombs go off. Because the bombs only threaten me if I'm not paying attention to them. Whereas this guy doesn't threaten me at all. As long as I'm not, like, trying to brave him too hard. Magical die would be nice, but we're gonna keep going for that max health.
Oi, dice wielder.
Okay, don't have much money. Yeah.
Blackberries.
That gets me out of the danger zone. This level is huge, by the way. I haven't, like, properly acknowledged that, but there's a lot of stuff in here. It's good. It's good to kind of get all this
servant of Mare.
last minute power. Okay, so this is the snipey boy. He's up in the air. I don't like it when enemies get into the air because you know they're going to do something. Ooh, that's mean. Ah, thought I dodged through it. He was really delaying that shot. I don't do well with that. Let's see, more pip dust. Brings forth ancient bouncing isohedron. Inflict stun. No, thank you. Okay. Sadly, those very rarely give resources. Hello.
I came here after Natalia's accident. It was just a village then. I already wielded the black dye, but I needed someone to construct my army.
Okay. We've only got a little bit left. Or not? We haven't found the exit yet. So actually, this level might keep going. I was kind of expecting to die a while ago, and the fact that we are still here and still cruising is tricky. Okay. Go there. And we're good. Magical die. Blue. Okay, didn't override it. Perfect. So now my dice do extra damage. I don't know if that includes the shots. Can I check? How do I check my inventory? Ah, here it is. Conjuration damage. Okay, so yeah, my decision to go for the auto shot moves was the correct auto shot moves and then go for a conjuration was the correct one because they're doing 200% extra damage. Which means, yeah, to some degree, rather than anything, I could just be hanging out. Ow. Fridge. Because, yeah, I could just let those auto shot abilities just trigger constantly and do their own thing. Would probably be the smart thing to do. Alright, get a relic coffer. Let's see, defeating a weakened foe conjures extra shards. Beating a poison foe? No. Yeah. I'm gonna just do that. That gets me a little bit of card damage. Not that we care too deeply for cards at the moment.
Join the game. Rewards on every roll. Claim your spoils, then roll for more.
Oh. Well, that's fun. But actually, we want to roll low for this one. Alas. I can't do that. Berserker's Diary isn't very good. Yeah, so there would have been, if I had rolled really low, that would have been nice. Unfortunately, I only rolled high there, which makes this a bit trickier. Whoop, damn it. Okay, let's just give him the poison. Stay away from that. There we go. Take him out. And then my homing shots should just finish this guy off. Perfect. Especially because we're getting a lot of multicast here. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, those actually hit like small trucks. I like them. Ah, boy. Yeah, focus on dashing, because taking damage here is not worth it. Oh. Oh, come on. Okay, there we go. He's toast. Please give some health. Well, that's a bomb. I was not expecting one of those big guys to show up, but hey, here we are. Okay, we get more money. We get a magical die. I wonder if you can actually do 2 combinations simultaneously. I gotta try it. If I can survive long enough to do so.
A game of hazards.
I mean, luckily this seems pretty easy. Just avoid the ice. And we're good. Please, purple. Okay, question. Can I trigger both of these? How much does it give me? Yes. Okay, so you can multi-trigger one of those. That's actually extremely useful information.
Coins.
Yeah, surprisingly haven't got that much money here. I guess we did spend a bunch of it, but... Oh, what is this?
The Pawnbury Gate. I wonder what opens it. Those statues.
So, probably because we killed one of the... Either it's because we killed one of the 2... Oh, no, that's the exit. So there's another mid-boss. Oh, no. Well... So be it, I guess. Definitely not walking through here next time. I guess we can teleport back. I don't like the long loading screen because it makes me afraid that the game's gonna break.
My name is Formageddon, and I disapprove of this challenger.
Okay, so I barely have any health. So, best thing for me to do is to stay very far away from this sucker. Because the thing is... Oh, that was close. Ow? Must have just been a ricochet shot. Yeah, the problem is I can't see him and I can't rotate the camera. Like, kind of the best thing for me to do is come in here, poison him every once in a while. Whoop. The thing is, my regular attacks do actually do a lot of damage to him. Whoop. Nope, that was one of mine. That 100% can come back. Okay, there we go. Oh, no! My dash wasn't long enough. It's okay. We almost beat a run, so, like, I'll take it. And also that this video is going a little long. I was like, I could fit another run. It's only going to be like 40 minutes long, and then went for an hour. Oops.
Mare will pay tenfold.
I see you returning from Mare's Dark Games. Don't let defeat cloud you with misery. That's what Mare wants. Instead, use it as a strategic move. A queen sacrifice to conquer the board, slowly.
Oh, now we can lower this. Unfortunately, I think I'm performing too well in certain cases. So some of these
Your
things like the
triumphs
key.
in those twisted games bring us one step closer to freedom. Come, don't fall behind.
Things like that key we couldn't interact with earlier because I just had to unlock the ability to use them. It's not a big deal, we'll catch up fast. Or the game will catch up quickly. Veil of the Hero's Return. Unfortunately, we still don't have the Seamstress.
Here, this. This gate is your way back to the Kingdom of Random.
As long as I defeat Mare and destroy the Black Die, I don't care where I end up.
That's the spirit. But reopening this gate will demand immense power, the kind Mare guards closely. Defeat Mare, recover this ancient power, and this gate shall be opened once more.
Well, it doesn't say anything, but at least we've got our exit. Alright, let's go give this guy his head back.
So, let's attach the pawn's head to the giant lethal-looking robot body. What could possibly go wrong?
My body, at last! Rack is back and betting on black! I feel so broken. Would you mind doing me a favour, miss?
Does this favor by any chance involve pulling weapons out of your body?
Yes! Bit of the good old rack creation. That would loosen these deadly accessories. If you can bring me cinders, I can become whole again. Nothing burns better in the belly. Look!
Alright, so we can enhance our weapons. So we have the Sword of Sixtopia, normal attack, charge attack. So, increased crit chance. And that can be done up to 3 times. Increased damage from crits. Charge attacks into a ranged windstorm. Duration of windstorm spawns lesser wind when it expires. Last hit of the combo attack has a chance to inflict burn. Chance to inflict burn on the last hit of the combo attack. And duration of all burn. Or restores health every couple of enemies defeated. Increases health restored from health elixirs, and defeating a foe with a dice throw grants a heal if the result is a 6. Huh. We also have a bow, which I could purchase. Gonna cost me 20. We have a staff or a spear, probably a spear, and then we have a mace, which a lot of these probably are gonna be really good. I like that healing, though. At least initially, that's gonna make a lot of these runs easier. But, in the interest of curiosity, what does the bow give me? So, Serendipity Striker, damage of charge attacks, charge attack into a scatter shot, range of scatter shot, number of projectiles in scatter shot, charge attack with a gas that inflicts weak, speed and precision of the gas, duration of the gas, and charge attack into an explosive shot. I mean, could be good. I'm just gonna unlock every weapon. Lance of Lady Luck, normal attack, stab rapidly, to perform a deadlier swing, and then a charge attack. This is just a charge. Weapon attacks add a stack of increased card damage, and card attacks have a chance to replenish energy. Spectral Lance, damage and duration, stagger and duration by Spectral Lance. Charge attacks temporarily increase luck. Evasion, they're good. And lightning. And then Helvan's Hammer. So, damage by charge attack, normal, let's see. So damage by charge attack, damage by regular attacks. Charge attack does a poison pool, increases the size of the poison pool, and poison inflicts poison at a faster rate. I like that. Retaliates, stagger with weapon attacks. All right, and reduces damage taken during charge attack, evasion, and cool. I don't know what I'd invest into. I think I'm gonna try the healing for now, just because that seems very practical. And start working on the other ones later.
See? We'll have these weapons out of my body and into your hands in no time. I'm sure of it. Tell me, Aleksandra, what does this bow and dying in Mare's wicked games have in common?
Just... I have no idea.
They're both an harrowing experience. Get it? Harrowing! I'm gonna pop a cog laugh at this hot cheek.
Fortune, I'm very disappointed in you.
Oh, come on. Whenever you need the bow, just take it. No strings attached. That's all the weapons for now. Feeling loose and smooth. Really helps me become whole again. But...
There's more.
Yes! You see, before Formageddon created all them pawns in my image, he ripped out my burning heart.
Makes sense. What good is a minion with a heart?
Right? Well, I've been on a thin, dark fuel diet ever since, and I'm slowly running out. Without that, I'll go silent.
Silent? As in, no more bad jokes? I was joking. We'll find that heart rack. We'll make you whole again.
We'll get some pip dust for that. Cool. It paid out.
Blessed be Aleksandra.
Okay. 10% extra damage. Let's go for the vitality gain more than anything else. That's defeating a foe. What else do we have? Regain some health after every completed encounter. Or 20 health when beating a boss. That would go up to 6. That stays at 20. Range at which fortune can be picked up. B calls fortune back in combat, cooldown 3. Revive after death, or revive with a significant portion of health and reduce damage taken for the rest of the encounter. I don't know, I think I'm gonna just go for mending wounds at the moment. And then let's go for fortunate returns. Because I like the idea of being able to just pick him up from a greater distance. Calling him back, I'm just not going to remember to do. And let's go for the boss slayer.
Your power grows. While we restore you, you must rescue my Diceling children. They're alone, hiding in Mare's games. Save them, Queen.
Alright, we get some Cinder for that. Cool. Well, I think for now, well, obviously I'm going to have to leave it here. This video has gone on way too freaking long. But on the flip side, we had a really good run there. And I'm feeling confident that I'm maybe at least going to be able to see Mare on the next run, unless I goof it too much. We got a lot of power from that one. And a lot of healing, which is going to make things considerably easier. Because that also means I'm not going to have to invest in healing. And that's going to save me money, lets me buy some other stuff, gives me more power, yada yada yada. You guys get the drill. And then eventually I'll get good enough at the game that I just don't have to worry about it anymore. And I can turn off most of my healing abilities and just rely on the heal after a combat encounter to keep me topped off. Or at least mostly topped off. We'll see. For now, though, I guess I might as well mention that Lost in Random: The Eternal Die is available now on Steam. So if you want to pick it up and play it yourselves, just follow the link in the description below. It is a genuinely good action roguelite. And yes, I know it's kind of similar to many other action roguelikes that have come out recently and is just in long-term memory. On the flip side, I like the upgrade system. I think that's extremely clever and very cool. I love the different interplay between the stats and the fact that Really, it's just that upgrade system. Like, the actual combat and gameplay is competent. Nothing, like, groundbreaking, but it hits all the right notes. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just not like, oh man, this is the next evolution. And frankly, I can't expect most games to do that anymore. I know this seems like a weird tangent, but it's one of those where, like, I see a lot of people being like, this is just a Hades clone, but it's like, that is the upper limit of what action roguelikes are going to be like, or action games in general. And so it's kind of one of those where it's like, of course, you know, everything's going to start feeling kind of samey at the upper level. That's why every AAA game looks kind of the same nowadays. It's because we've hit a limit, you know, until we add some extra like buttons or abilities or weird, tricky game design stuff, or I don't know, change up the formula. It's Souls-like style where you go from more hack and slash to more methodical. Like, there's really not much you can do once you hit the upper limit. It's why first-person shooters have played like first-person shooters for the better part of 2 decades now. No, they've definitely been evolving, but still, there's like a very hard mechanical ceiling that so many of these games are reaching. And so it's one of those where it's like, I don't really judge a game based on its like core gameplay loop. I judge it based on what kind of twists it adds. And once again, that upgrade system instantly makes for a much more interesting experience, because yeah, you can only fit so many upgrades, and are you going to keep them around for the nice passive effects, or are you going to sacrifice some of them for stats? And I think that's actually really cool, and I want to see more of that. I will try and play more of this. It really depends on how many people are interested in watching. It's one of those where like, hey, this actually is a roguelite with a story, and that means that I might actually be able to beat it in a couple of runs. But also, I'm a very busy guy. My schedule is a nightmare. So we will see. Maybe it's one I just play on my own and be like, hey guys, this game's incredibly good, and come back for a video from time to time. We will see. But I guess with all that said, if you like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like. It helps more than you know. And if you want to see more rad new games every single day, then hit subscribe, because I got tons to check out and show off. But for now, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next time.